I'm a 19-year-old woman. My boyfriend, who's a 19-year-old guy, edits my appearance in his posts.
Ooh.
So I don't have Instagram, but he's always had permission to post photos of me. Anyway, my friend was on her phone and I saw one of his pictures pop up. I asked her to go into his account and every single picture of us was edited. Not extremely, and he edits himself too, but the stuff he does for me is a bit insulting. My skin is paler, my boobs are bigger, I'm smiling with teeth, completely clear face. He edits himself too, but not to the extent that he edits me. I'm pretty insulted by this. Is natural me not good enough for you? But at the same time, I'm wondering if he's just really insecure and I'm being roped into it. Should I approach this gently?
Wow.
Wow.
I'm just like shocked that someone would do this to another person. To some extent, I can understand you editing yourself because of the pressures of social media and how other people perceive you. And I'm not denying that that is a reality that exists and people do that. But to edit someone else on their behalf for what you think they should look like is a whole other issue.
Look, so I'm not in favor of editing pictures at all and, you know, reinforcing unrealistic standards of beauty. But if you're going to post pictures of yourself and you're editing yourself to look unrealistically beautiful, is it kind of weird to omit to not do it to the other person in the picture because it's making yourself look much more comparatively beautiful?
So, yeah, I guess if we take morality out of this and you're just thinking, like, practically speaking, if you over Facetune your face, but not the faces of your friends or whoever else in the picture, will you just look objectively much better than everyone else? And does that make people look worse? And that would be completely by your own doing if you did that. So are you doing the others in the picture a favor by editing to a similar degree as the way you're editing yourself? I mean, I think we're kind of going down a slippery slope here, and I don't like this argument of like, well, if I'm editing myself, I better edit everyone in my picture, because we don't know the real underlying motive. Like maybe this person just isn't confident in the pictures of his girlfriend.
And let's be real, it is telling the ways in which your partner is editing you to look unrealistically different, right?
And so you have to read what the poster wrote, that her skin was edited to be paler, her boobs were edited to be bigger, smiling with teeth. And I'm kind of confused. Did he like edit teeth into her smile? Like there were no teeth before, she was just smiling without. How do you add teeth?
Just adds a
this is really skilled.
Smiley face. He's really good at
completely
Photoshop.
Clear face, so presumably like editing out any acne or blemishes.
Yeah, no, that all sounds terrible, right? And I would be upset. Although, like, now I'm thinking, have you ever...
Good question.
Have you ever edited pictures
this is
of
honestly
me?
A great question. When I'm editing on my computer and I'm using Photoshop for thumbnails, I do edit. So I'll increase the brightness, and sharpness is a crucial thing, I think, for YouTube thumbnails, where you want to enhance, like, the glossiness on the eyeballs or something, or just the sharpness of the details in the face, or even my earrings I'll sometimes sharpen just so they like sparkle a little bit more. They just pop, but that's, to me, that's like standard basic things that any photographer would do for any product shoot. Like if you're editing out a Menchie hair, hello, I do that all the time when I'm taking my nail pictures. If there's a hair on your face or something, but I will never edit the shape of your nose or your jaw or make your teeth a different size or give you teeth that you didn't have previously.
Yeah, I guess where is the line there, right? Because like maybe that could even mean like brightening someone's teeth, for example. Is that like unrealistic, or is that still just like standard Photoshop making a picture look kind of bright and colorful?
Yeah, I think if you brighten teeth off, like I'll brighten teeth by way of just brightening the whole photo.
Yeah.
Like
anyway, so that's way too specific an example. I'm just trying to say there are shades of gray here.
Sure.
I generally think this is terrible and something you'd want to talk to your partner about.
Yeah, I would be really pissed. Like if you start posting pictures and they're of me and they're all Facetuned, I'd be really upset with you.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that to you because I don't think that's a reasonable thing to do. I also recognize that we're of a generation, we're of a vintage where like this wasn't normal at all, though, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if you're growing up in a milieu where everyone edits all their pictures, maybe this isn't as weird as we think it is.
That's a really good point. I'd like to think about that more, because if it's so normal for everyone these days to Facetune in the way that Facetune culture has just become the thing to do, these people are 19, right? So they live in that generation of growing up on the internet. Is it almost rude for him to only edit himself and not her? Like, would she have been more upset? I mean, I would not agree. No. But I'm just wondering how the current generation growing up on this social media feels about it.
Yeah. So in conclusion, we're too chuggy. We need some advice from the Zoomers out there.
Yeah. For me, it's just like, this is my face. Take it or don't like it on Instagram.
Yeah, people know how we feel. I think we would both rather there are more realistic depictions of how people actually look on social media.
Realistic depictions of people. I like that.